Hello. There we go. Okay, just want to make sure that the microphone was actually picking up. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I'm going to get started immediately. But I will take out my flute and talk to you guys as I set up here. I was late because I really needed to get a little bit more editing done because I was afraid that if I did not do just that tad bit more, I was going to forget to do it. So the rough draft for the Woodify review is done. So I just need to kind of like touch it up a little bit today, and then I can upload it. So I can upload it for my channel members to view. I think tomorrow. I'm aiming for tomorrow morning, at least my time. Yeah, because today is Thursday. Yeah, so I'm hoping to just touch it up and then review it, make sure it looks good, and then just pop it up onto YouTube for the channel members so that you guys can watch it tomorrow, and then it will be published publicly for everyone on Saturday. So we're making very good time. Seriously, editing reviews from a live stream, especially when I am not trying to be super fancy with my editing, is very doable. So I'm quite pleased. I'm quite pleased with you know, how my workflow is going. So yeah, quite happy about that. But I said it was going to be a 15-minute highlight reel. It's almost 30 minutes. I think it's just because, like, I even cut down the bits where I was like play testing. But the thing is, I don't think the review would be complete without full play testing. So, hey Void, hello Void, I know who you are now. But I want to say hello to everyone else before I start playing. Let's see, hello Victor, Deanna, Pauline, Vlad, Copano, Tony, Beth, hello. Yeah, okay, I think I said hi to everyone. So how are y'all doing? How are all y'all doing? You like this sweater? So I know it's kind of random, but this is actually video game merch. It's from the same game that my mat is from as well. So this is not a game that I recommend to you know, anyone who's squeamish, or also I do not recommend it for children, but it is a really good game called Omori. And it's a I think you can call it psychological horror, but it is done in old school RPG style, but very funky, very witty, but also very profound. It does deal with a lot of very heavy topics, and that is why it is, I do not recommend it for kids. But this is a nod to that game. So if you know, you know. If you are a knower, you are a knower. But it's a great game. I do not recommend it for kids. But if you're, I know I have a lot of seasoned gamers who are all adults in this chat. So if you guys want to go check out that game, Omori, Omori. It is a fantastic game. Yeah, but yeah, it is psychological horror. Just so you know, okay? But let's get started. We will start practicing. I'm probably going to need to get more water partway through, but we'll save that for the middle of the stream. Okay, so let's... Suica. I've heard of it, but yeah, this desk mat is the official one of the official game merch. Like this sweater and the desk mat is official video game merch. So it's fun. How am I though? I'm doing okay. I'm doing great. I think I'm in a lighter mood than I was yesterday, and just feeling really happy. I'm feeling really happy to come in and play some flute and have some fun. I'm going to bust out the Beechwood Woodify towards the end because I want to practice without it. And then when I want to enjoy myself, I can pop it on. That's the current thinking, at least from yesterday's Woodify rabbit hole discussion. That was the conclusion. But yeah. Thanks, guys. You guys are so sweet. Okay. Let's get our timer started. Go. Oh. I nearly forgot to pop in one of my ear plugs. Okay. There we go. Having some trouble with the lip movement today, for sure. But it's okay. It's fine. We'll work with it. I may be aiming too high too. I think in an effort to get it to resonate higher, I might be accidentally just angling it too high. So I think that's what might be happening there, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's open up all our music. So let's start with Del Sonorite. Yes, turn down the headphones for the for the harmonic, especially when I'm screaming up that high. Okay, so we're on Moyse Del Sonorite. We're on number 26. Right, high F sharp is our friend today. And we will be slurring from the changing notes to from every other note that is to the high F sharp. So, okay, cool. there, I am starting to wonder if I'm starting to overdo the lip manipulation, because anytime you learn a new skill, you'll start to pendulum and overdo it before you need to pull back. So I'm wondering if I'm getting to that point now. I'm not sure. Okay, I can feel where it should open up for the high F sharp, but it is very hard to convince myself to do it today. Do I have a mechanical keyboard? I do. I do. Take a little break to show you. This is more nerd happening. It's Elven keycaps, like Lord of the Rings Elven keycaps. I guess I'll show you like this, so you guys can see just how much of a nerd I am. I freaking love it. Have used it for a while. It took me a little bit of time to get used to which keys do what, but it's a great little thing. I love it. If you were to ask me what, like, exactly what the key the switches are, I'm sorry, I don't remember. John is the one who's into mechanical keyboards, and he just really wanted to build me something really beautiful and something that I would enjoy typing on. So, you know, he did a lot of like like showing me different switches and stuff until I could describe to him what I like. And then he built this for me. So, yeah, I love it. I love it very, very much. He also bought this for me. Ergonomic mouse. He bought my sweater. He bought the desk mat. There are a lot of things in, he built my whole computer. Yeah, that's just yeah. I'm very spoiled. I mean, I didn't ask for this, by the way. Did not ask for this. Not at all. It was 100% just from John, because he just could not stand the low-end mechanical keyboard that I was using. He couldn't stand it. He was like, no. Like, I must get you something better. But yeah, tech as a love language. Exactly. He also built this. This is a macro pad. And I use this as my stream deck. And yeah, he built this for me, programmed it for me. And well, he didn't build it for me. We built it together. And yeah, he the drawing pad that I use for my sad excuse of a whiteboard drawings, this is his. So yeah, there's a lot of things on here that's from John. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I should probably get better keycaps for this, but he did put the same switches in here. He ended up switching out the switches for me when he bought me new switches for my mechanical keyboard. But yeah, he loves me. Yep. Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna try and open up that high F sharp a little bit more. All right, it's gonna be a little, it's definitely feeling a little tough today. Hey Michael, how are you? We will let's we'll do it. We'll do the next thing on our list, even though I don't think it's going to be really great today because I'm really closed off up there today. It is really hard to keep that area really open today. But we'll do it. We're gonna do it. Let's do it on the fourth articulation, which is everything slurred. Okay, not as bad as I thought it would be. I think I am actually trying to resonate it too far forward. It needs to be more against, like a little tucked back more against the roof of my mouth. I'm going to try the beginning of that again. Better. I will take that. Yeah. It's too far forward. I need to tuck it a little bit further back. So okay, that's coming along better. I don't think I would make my own flute brand. It's a lot of work, and I don't know if I'm interested in that kind of work. There are plenty of people out there who are. They make these lovely things, so leave it to them. Okay, circular breathing. Okay. I'll also try doing it more often. It's okay today. Not as smooth as I'd like it. There's definitely a little bit of phlegm in the back of my nose, so that is making it very difficult to not plug the end of the back of my nose. So I think we're just going to leave that for today. Today seems to be a little bit of a subpar playing day, even though I feel great. Like I feel fantastic, but you know, maybe there's still a little bit lingering, like maybe slight anxiety to like get my video done. Something like that might be happening, but it's okay. It is what it is. Okay, so next time we will do page 21, number 27. We'll do the first exercise there. And then we will now do the 480 exercises, and we are doing 114. Okay, let's see what 114 is about. Okay. Scalar stuff. So we'll try it. Midnight Moth, hello, how are you? I'm glad that it's comforting to you guys that like professionals have days of struggle too. I think that it is just part of the human experience. You know, like it's kind of nice to just show you guys and tell you guys that we have that too, you know, because I certainly for a very long time felt the pressure to pretend that I can play at top shape every single day. But you know, that is not my reality. And I think I'm just I've become very tired of pretending. So there is this wonderful sense of liberation in just showing this part of myself. Like I almost feel like it's, yes, in some factors, you have to be vulnerable to show this, but I actually feel it very empowering, where it's like, okay, I know I'm aware of my body. There's this like lovely confidence in being aware of my body and being forgiving of where I am and how I'm doing. Yeah, and I really like it. Yeah, our struggles is how we learn. Exactly. Oh, cheers, Victor, and soon to be happy Easter. Okay. Something just doesn't quite feel right. All right. All right. Yeah. Some things, uh, nah, it's not feeling the way I want it to, but the I would say the tone is passable. Um, Yeah. So, yeah, maybe I'm trying to support, but something's not really working today. So, um, well, yeah, I don't know what's happening to me. Um, I'll think about it though. Maybe by tomorrow I can figure out what's happening to me. Um, it's just one of those days, I think. Let's do here. 247 for tomorrow. Also, hello Chris, how are you? Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so let's do our Ibert drills. See how they go. The left hand, I'm noticing even from doing that exercise, was feeling better. I'm getting more used to just going up and down instead of stretching. So. Oh, that is hilarious, Deanna. That is hilarious. Okay, let's do this. I'm sure 8-year-old you did not appreciate the whiskey. That must have burned. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's do this. All right, that was getting better as we went. A little bit more support, lip movement. Yeah, a lot of that stuff is just not really like lining up today. It's fine. We are going to do drills through the recap. Just get our repetitions in. is a struggle bus today. Yeah, maybe. There's definitely like I have to be very conscious of where my lip needs to be. And there's all sorts of tension and stuff happening. I'm just gonna keep going because I think the more I try to beat my head against the same thing, the worse it's gonna get. So I think it's just one of those days. It's okay. It happens. Welcome back, Midnight Moth. Can you scroll up higher into the chat? Because Deanna told a pretty funny story. It's taking a lot of concentration to do all the things I need to do. Like nothing is coming up natural today. Keep going. on a struggle bus today. But you know, it's fine. I'm just gonna get my repetitions in. Ooh, it is struggle bus today. I don't know what Megadeth is. Sorry, Abdullah. But welcome back to the stream. Hey, Lisa, Liesa. How do you say your name? I want to make sure I say your name correctly, but I hope you had a great practice session. I want to just keep doing this. I just want to get this done. So if you guys are okay with it, I'm just gonna struggle through because I want to have time to do this. So is it a metal band? Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. Take it. I'm finding the parts that my fingers are doing weird things too, not just my sound. I have lost my tone completely. high F came out. But yes, it is struggle bus today. Struggle bus. I do want to get 2 more repetitions in just for my fingers. So I think the tone is just shot for today. But it's okay. We're just getting in our muscle memory right now. Okay. If I concentrate really hard, then I can, it feels like I'm driving manual. Like I can't let go and just play. So, oi, 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 oi. Okay. One more time. All right, I think that is the extent of what I can do today. Holy cow. Yeah. I think I saw this coming from when we started the harmonics, like just from the beginning. Like, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I could tell that I was like, things are not sitting where I think they should sit. Like clearly my mouth is like doing something kind of weird today. So regardless though, we still have a little bit of time. So, oh, thank you. You're so kind. I'm glad that you guys still think I sound good. Ooh, I will say though that like essentially, like if you get to know the way that you play, more, you can essentially like if you concentrate hard enough, you can put yourself on like manual mode, and like you feel like every single note you have to think about how like the shape of your mouth, where you're resonating it, where your lip needs to be. You have to think about like squatting a little bit, tucking your butt in so you're supporting. Like you have to think of all of those things at the same time. And it is hard. Like that's why some notes will disappear, because your focus will kind of get lost a little bit. So anyway, we're going to try the I believe this is the Beechwood Woodify. So yeah, just going to okay. I'm going to pop this on, and like I think I might actually tighten it a lot today, because I think my the whatchamacallit, the like that space in my mouth is very flat today. Like I don't think I have a lot of room to like play around, if that makes sense. Like, so if I tighten this quite a bit, then it will kind of allow me to just play okay. I'm gonna put it like right next to the barrel. Actually, we're gonna put it up a tiny bit, because I mentioned in the review that I'm gonna go 1/2 centimeter up, so that it opens up my high notes just a bit. But yeah, I'm going to tighten this like quite far. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I have a better time with this. We're going to do a little bit of Genshin Impact. Rapid as wildfires. Start towards the beginning. Oh, cheers. Pipermate, hello, welcome. How often should you give your flute to repair? Depending on how much you play it, but if you play it fairly regularly, at least once a year. It's kind of like maintaining a car. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna loosen it. And I want to put it down a bit. Okay, let's try that. guys hear that? I was right. You can use a Woodify to fine tune it so that even on your bad days, you can sound like this. You guys heard how I sounded right before this, right? I was right. I was right. You can make your bad day sound like a good day. I think I could stand to loosen it just a hair. Okay. Like I just need a little bit, essentially. Okay. Now, I think I want it tighter again. Okay, that's a little bit too loose. So Piper Maid, I know it was 3 hours long, but did you get a chance to look at my review on Monday? I am about to come out with a much shorter, like, highlight version of it this weekend, so you guys can take a look there. But you essentially need to try the Woodifys like you're trying different flutes and see if it matches your mouth. That's the You did. Excellent. So if you don't know what the inside of your mouth is like, you need to try all of them and see which one is the most comfortable for you. It is exactly like trying a flute, essentially. But the nice thing is that if you know yourself, you can, like if you're as big of a nerd as I am, you can actually like fine tune it like what I'm doing right now. You can actually make your bad days sound like good days. It's actually incredible. Yeah, so I don't know if I would recommend practicing with this, but like the practical applications for a professional is fantastic. Yeah. Anyway. I think today has proven my theory to be correct. Which is that the Woodify has the wonderful practical application of you know, like you can essentially fine tune how you sound, how you play, just kind of like according to the day. So in that way, you can make your playing extremely consistent. So like even if you have as bad of a day as I had today, like I would say arguably today was like one of my worst bad tone days. Like that was a bad tone day. But I felt and heard the difference. You guys also felt and heard the difference, right? Like that was incredible. Yeah, the Woodify fine tunes the dooting. Exactly, Chris. It yeah, you can it's, if anything, it's like a tool to like, it's almost like live audio engineering, acoustic audio engineering, like that's what it feels like, and it is extremely cool. So I would love to try the Woodify again on another day where my tone is not quite as bad as it was today. This also fascinates me, Chris. I did not think it was possible. I really did not think it was possible. But it's so cool. Yeah, no different than using pedal with a guitar or a glissando head joint. Yeah, exactly. Like I think it is a tool. And if you can, like as a professional, especially on an acoustic instrument, which means that you are sort of subjected to the temperature, you're subjected to yourself, because you know you don't even play the same every day, because you're subjected to so many variables every day, and you have to be good enough to play consistently despite changing variables. Having something like this to just kind of like use as a tool to maintain consistency is fascinating and amazing that it exists. You know, does it help me project more? It depends, because if you're not on a Woodify that matches you, you won't. But if you are on a Woodify that matches you, that matches your mouth, you're going to feel like it's easier to just kind of play without thinking about it, and thus you will probably project more. But yeah, I think the Woodify is just best used as a tool for consistency, and also just to let go. So you don't have to work as hard, if that makes sense, to control your air. You know, I think on a good day, on a good tone day, it allows you to play without thinking. Therefore, you play with a lot more expression, because you know you don't have to be so cautious and on guard. On a bad tone day like today, it can essentially just like, you can fine tune it so that you can essentially recreate your usual tone. Yeah. Yeah, I bought it screen flash. Exactly. The only non-cheating instruments would be the ones from the 9th century or before, or like someone mentioned yesterday, the original first flute made from bone. Yeah. It could indeed, Piper. It could help you relax. It could help because more so that if you find the Woodify that matches your mouth, then you can just like let go, you know, and not feel like you have to like hold a specific shape in your mouth or whatever, you know. But yeah, this was super interesting. I'm actually really glad I had such a bad tone day, because I don't always get bad tone days every week. So I think this was great timing, because I could really put the Woodify to the test here. In fact, I almost kind of feel like this is somewhat of an unfair test. But you guys heard the difference, right? You guys heard that? Crazy. So I do think that this will help me on like my PMS puffy days, when I have like a lot of water retention and everything's really puffy and I don't have a lot of room. Like, I could pop this on and just kind of like make everything a little flatter in my mouth, you know, like naturally. And then I'll be able to play with a lot more resonance. So well, I'm going to put that back in here for now and think about it. Still thinking about it. I'm not going to. I did not plan on doing a trial like this, guys. This was not planned. I was supposed to just return these, put them back in the box, and just, you know, be done with it. But like, I am very intrigued, you know, like the possibilities that this thing poses is, you know, I find it very hard to resist. So anyway, I'm done. I am going to wait. Let me just put everything back. Right. Putting everything back. Okay. I'm gonna go take my lunch break and then do some teaching in the afternoon, and then finish up the video. Again, for YouTube members, you'll be able to watch the video tomorrow, and then for everyone else, you guys will be able to watch on Saturday. So that's going to be super fun. And you know, I've decided that you guys are here for the nerd. You guys are not here for crazy editing. So the editing is not crazy. It's just like, if there are some funny facial expressions, I will sometimes do a close-up or something, because that doesn't take a very long time. But yeah, I realize that you guys don't really actually care about the like crazy effects and stuff like that when editing. You guys are not here for that. So but yeah, so that's actually made my life a lot easier, and made it a lot easier to get videos out to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy that when that comes out. I'll take a break now. I'll take a break, and then you know, just keep being a nerd for the rest of the day, I guess. But I love you all so very much. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for accompanying me on my struggle bus. And you know, just being awesome. You guys are great. So I love you all so very much. Please stay happy, healthy, and safe to the best of your ability. Take care of yourselves, because there's no music without the musician. All right. Laters, guys. Bye.